Alright, so welcome back to more Mass Effect 3. I think I already read everything. Didn't I? Yeah. Hot damn, my military strength has shot up. Wait. I'm just looking at it. Like, I've got 3,036 in total, but the readiness is 50%, which won't go higher. It's looking like 3,000's like the max. In which case, I do have the extended cut, because I know they lowered the like war assets. I don't even know what the term is. Military strength. God. Yeah, they lowered the EMS, so effective military strength, from I think it was 4,000 down to 3,100. And apparently if you do literally everything, it's very attainable. What I mean by everything is, with the DLCs and stuff, it's apparently very hard to get a low EMS rating, aside from, of course, if you just ignore everything. Oh.
Alright, my turn. What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
I give up.
Correct.
Alright, big guy. What do you call it when a Turian gets killed by a horrible spiky monster?
Friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
You gotta respect the classics.
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant mass relay?
602. 600 to vote on it, 1 to ask the Asari for technical help, and 1 to request a seat on the council afterward. How do you know when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon. Why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
You're shitting me! The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palaven.
Alright, why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
So their Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Damn, you need to tell James that one. Hey, what's the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket to one side of his face?
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
Aww. I guess they were having like a joke-telling contest? That was great. Alright.
Never thought I'd see the Krogan and the Turians team up. Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about Morden.
He was a good man.
Yeah, he was always running those tests. And one time he tagged me in the middle of the night to ask how many livers humans had. And this bump on my elbow? He said it was just a mild bone deformation, but I'm pretty sure he stuck a probe in there.
Glad it was just your elbow.
I always thought he was crazy. Useful, but crazy. Then he gives up his own life.
To save the Krogan. Doesn't do much to disprove the crazy theory, huh?
I guess not. But he was one of ours.
So now that we got the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palaven. They can shoot at something useful for a change.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time? I think it would be an honor.
There's enough misery in this universe. It's nice to see something go right for a change.
Can't say I've ever really witnessed history in the making like this. Well, except for Sovereign attacking the Citadel, and then there was the Collector base, but this one felt good. And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tuchanka. Maybe we should hire a food taster for him. Imagine the carnage if some young, hot-headed Krogan took over.
It could happen.
I know, it's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have taken that Solarian deal.
I could never bring myself to do that, no matter what I was offered.
I admire your restraint, Shepard. It's nice when we can save the galaxy without destroying another race along the way.
Let's hope our luck holds.
Good talk. So where the hell's Eddie gone? She's disappeared. I guess considering I've done a main mission, I should probably go and speak with everybody again. It's been a while.
Commander, Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Noveria.
Oh.
The Turians have given us top-level access to their combat data. Their ships are already moving in to help the Alliance fleet. You actually secured a Krogan-Turian alliance. It's one thing to hear about Commander Shepard. It's another to see him in action.
Mm-hmm.
Commander?
So we have an N17. Oh. ANN alert, new article on Reaper. So Ferris, a group of colonists on Ferris have mounted a defensive against arriving Reaper forces, holding them back long enough for civilians from nearby colonies to escape. The informal militia from Zoo's Hope, said to be survivors of a savage Geth attack several years ago, has repelled initial Reaper landing attempts with a level of wartime competence more common to seasoned platoons. The colonies are using improvised weapons as well as supplies salvaged from a defunct exogeny facility. This colony is our home, colony spokesperson Lisbeth Bainham said. We've survived worse and we know how to fight together. The colony is expected to have time for full evacuation before more Reaper forces arrive. Still fighting. Shiala. To Commander Shepard, I don't know if you've seen the articles, but the people of Zoo's Hope are fighting again. This time it's the Reapers instead of the Geth. I'm not sure if you remember me, but you helped me back on Ilium. The Thorian is dead now. I can confirm that, but the spores in our bodies remain, and on some level we are still connected. This is not necessarily a bad thing. As we fight back the Reapers, we feel each other and act with one mind, ignoring pain when the need arises. I'm sure I'm still indoctrinated. I remember Sovereign's voice in my mind when I went willingly to the Thorian as its thrall. My connection to the people of Zoo's Hope is stronger. It drowns out the Reaper voices. This situation is imperfect and dangerous. Perhaps the colonists should separate for their own safety. But with one mind, the untrained fight with the skill of veteran commandos, our force is strong. I've not forgotten how you helped us, how you spared me. We are leaving Feros soon, and when the time comes, we will fight with you. Shiala. Impressive work. General Corinthus. So, Commander Shepard, when you first arrived on Manea, had a hard time seeing how you, flying off with one of our best generals, would benefit our fight against the Reapers. However, as I now watch Turian and Krogan fighters working together to take down a Reaper destroyer, I must admit I am impressed. You've brokered an alliance that many thought impossible. Palaven might be saved after all. With great respect, General Corinthus. Oh, yeah. Making babies. Oh, okay. From Earth, not Rex. So Shepard, making babies again will be fun. As soon as this war is over, let's just say I'll do my part to build our numbers back up. You really came through for us. I'm proud to call you my friend. Eva's in the Kelphic Valley enlisting support from the other clans and spreading the word. She's going to be a great leader. Most of the males won't like me sharing power with her, but too bad, I run the show. We're off to save the Turians now, since apparently they forgot how to hold a gun. Your regrettable decision. Oh, here we go. From Dalatres Linron. Commander, I am deeply disappointed by your actions on Tuchanka. As I thought I made clear, curing the genophage will have long-term consequences. Once the Reaper threat has passed, our combined forces will be so depleted that no race in the galaxy will be capable of stopping a resurgent Krogan. Moreover, the Krogan will undoubtedly seek revenge for the genophage, and the Solarian Union will be among their first targets. When that day comes, Commander, the blood of my people will be on your hands. I'm ashamed to also learn that our own scientist sacrificed his life carrying out your orders. This is a dark day not only for my people, but all of galactic civilization. Yeah, blow me. Whatever. Oh. Hey, we got the Zeus Hope colonists.
Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Oh. We'll go down, one by one. Yeah, I don't care. If Rex is running the show, I think the Krogan will be fine. If Rex wasn't running the show, maybe not. Although I am wondering what would happen if you did sabotage the genophage cure. Yeah. Like with Rex as the leader, like, would he just assume it worked, or would he be smart and find out? Interesting to know.
Nothing to report.
Oh. That's boring. Anything in here? Oh! Eddie's in here.
What are
Edie.
you up to now?
I'm uploading data on the destroyed Reaper to the Turians. They are investigating possible Reaper structural weakness. Our data says Reaper capital ships such as Sovereign are of unique design. However, smaller Reaper destroyers bear similarities.
That one was small?
Relatively, yes. Ground attack ships are only 160 meters in height. Sovereign was approximately 2 kilometers.
Well, keep talking to the Turians. If there's a chink in the Reaper's armor, we all need to know it.
Hello, Shepard.
Okay, nothing new. Right. Let's go over to Liara. There'll be nobody else here, because obviously Garrus is on the bridge, telling jokes with Joker. I'm wondering if there's any Actually, there should be an upgrade.
The Reaper destroyed by the Thresher Maw appears to be completely inert, Doctor. We would need to send in teams to be sure.
Out of the question. Tell the Krogan to stay away.
Oh. Do we have any upgrades? We do! The intel from the Battle of Arcturus. Telemetry captured from Arcturus Station shows just how quickly Reapers poured in from the relay and tore through Alliance fleets. VIs can analyze hostile fire in the data collected to increase weapon damage. They can also spend processing power looking for ways to improve shields against Reaper weapons. Oh, it's just shields. Yeah. Weapon damage. Oh, we have her terminal. Audio log. Grunt addresses new Aralak company recruits. Still don't understand why they put a tank-grown freak in charge of a whole company. And I don't understand why they gave me whining pijacks for soldiers. I have more years on the battlefield than you have kills, Runt. Trying to mate with Solarian females doesn't count as fighting. No one talks to... Someone help him up. We move in an hour. Nice. So, email from Dr. Locke to Admiral Hackett. Security almost opened fire on the Rachni when their ships pulled up to the Crucible. Admiral, I have to invoke your name more than once before they will let on board. They're following instructions, but my god, do I have to tell you how nervous everyone on the project is to see Rachni strutting down the halls. They almost gave Professor Lau a fit. I'll let you know how our next staff meeting goes. Dr. Locke. Mass relay traffic reports. Increase, decrease. Widow, 95 increase. Omega 2, 65% increase. What the heck? I don't understand what the point in that is. Okay.
Busy?
I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years. It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail... I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
Only 109, huh?
I know. It must seem strange to complain about a 1,000-year lifespan. I used to think it was sad that most aliens live such short lives. Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. To witness so much death.
Don't drive yourself crazy about this, Liara. We're still in the fight.
Only because you're still driving it forward. We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
I think of the people I care about. That helps keep me going.
I'm glad I'm among them. I hope.
Of course you are.
I feel better already. Thank you for coming by, Shepard. Why don't we talk later?
Well, that didn't take long for you to... You know, just shun me to one side. Hey, I got Warp. I don't remember what Warp does. I'm quite happy with Slam, to be honest. Yeah. It's probably one of my favourite abilities because of how funny it is. Yeah, just lifting enemies into the air and then slamming them with great force into the ground. Oh, there's nothing like it. I've never actually checked around here, have I? Nothing in here, though. And then the other side was where Samara was. Nobody here either. I find it weird that nobody's, like, moved in. Like, into those areas. Alright, engineering, so we can speak with, Engineer Adams. I'll admit, actually, I don't know. Loading into the game took a lot longer than normal. Oh, it's doing this thing. Wait, loads at like 3 FPS? We'll go to Diana first. I'll just go and speak with everybody. Because why went to the wrong side? Never mind. We'll talk with Javik first. Good scene. Conversation, for once.
Commander,
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Sounds like Miranda.
Oh, yeah.
A Drell. There was illness in him.
That's Thane.
Thane.
And the Krogan we met, who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis.
Grunt.
His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion? Or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos, the natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
God, I find myself, like, blocking out the upper half of his head and just looking at those two lines above his mouth, and it looks like he's a talking slug.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak.
I can't help but do it.
Otherwise we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life?
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this, and we'll both be set free.
If we can.
Thank you, Commander. I have seen the death of a Reaper. It has been a long time.
Let's hope it's the first of many.
Yes, a difficult fight remains. I would have accepted the Solarian deal and not told the Krogan. Morality and friendship do not matter now. Your allies are simply resources to use against the Reapers.
Yeah, but I also would not want to do Rex dirty like that. Plus, if you found out, I have no idea what he would do. Probably want me to kill him. Not want to kill me, even. What is this? Oh, was that before? Possibly. I don't understand why there's just random ships around the ship. But yeah, had I sabotaged the genophage cure and then not proceeded to tell Rex,
He doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is the Normandy.
I think he'd be a bit
she's a passenger
fucked.
in the Normandy just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before Edie even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See, Edie agrees with me.
Edie's mind and the Normandy are a whole entity now. You couldn't just move the processors in the AI core to another ship.
Engineer Adams is correct. Processes that contribute to my self-awareness are spread throughout the ship.
See? Edie agrees with me.
But unlike Edie, our brains couldn't have existed without our bodies.
That is a requisite from being organic. You have to look beyond that limited definition of life.
Joker pilots the Normandy. He doesn't take over Edie's body when he does that. When Edie controls the ship, she's piloting, just like Joker.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is the Normandy.
Edie can direct the Normandy with her thoughts. She sees, hears, and feels through the ship's sensor arrays. The Normandy is her body.
I've seen Edie's body, and its curves are a fine sight better than the Normandy's hull.
So what do you think, Edie?
Are we more than our thoughts?
I'm done. Any more of this and my head's gonna explode.
So that must be Mass Effect 3 in French. How's it going, Nazareth?
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned? About a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment? Daniels, Donnelly, Edie, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle. At the same moment, the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
We just need a GX-12
Hey!
pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
Are these modifications really necessary?
It's a safety issue, not exactly critical. Under extreme conditions, like heavy bombardment to the kinetic barriers while traveling at peak flight speeds, plasma can vent into this compartment.
It would vaporize anyone standing in this room.
That sounds more serious than just a safety issue.
Well, under those conditions, odds are you're about to lose the entire ship anyway.
But we want every advantage we can get, right?
Also, my restream bot really did not like that message. It took a while for it to show up. Yeah. Oh, we're giving it all we got.
I'll look for one next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
Okay, there we go. God, I've wanted that mission for so long, but Adam was being stingy and not giving me it. Douche. Shuttle Bay. The only one down here is, well, there's Cortez and James. Wonder if I can buy the thing through here.
Hey, Esteban, for your shuttle being so stealthy and all, you sure do get shot at a lot.
Well, the UT-47A stealth systems only internalize heat and high-band emissions. So while few sensors can pick us up, our cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Time for an upgrade.
Most scanners and tracking systems don't operate in
What is
mid-range
that?
frequencies. Sure, maybe we've been shot at, but we haven't been shot down.
Yet. Lucky for us, you're almost as good a pilot as you think you are.
Well, yeah, there's that too.
Yeah, it seems like it does. I don't think it hates it, it just doesn't understand it as well as it does English, I guess. Can I buy it through this? Oh my god, you can. Maybe. Pistols. Maybe not. Ooh, oh, that's one hell of a markup. Manager capacity. Hell yes! Oof. It's expensive, but I'll take it. I can get another? Hell yeah! Yeah, 10% markup. I don't care. I have money. It's all good. Canola exports. Oh, Blood Dragon armor. Hey! Yeah, that showed up. Instantly. I'll buy some fish. I think it was literally just the Japanese character threw it off. Collect? Oh yeah. Wait. Oh! That's what that is! Oh. I find it dumb that I have to buy these armors. They were a reward in Mass Effect 2. I imported my save from Mass Effect 2. Why couldn't I just get these armors? That's bull. Whatever. Ooh, I'll buy some ships, why not? Make my cabin all fancy. That popped up straight away, as well. Literally just Japanese is what it did not like. Oh, also what it struggled with. What the hell is that? Aside from gross. Well, I can't buy the thing. Oh well. So can I speak with Cortez? Because I haven't done that in a while. I have a lot more Metagel now. Which is nice. Oh, there we go.
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Just double checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
also popped up straight
I get my
away.
sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, the reviews like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
Take some time off on the Citadel, Steve. As a favor to me.
I find it very hard to say no to you, Shepard.
Hey!
As it should be.
Yeah, I'm your commanding officer, bitch. Do as I tell you. If I say you have time off, you have some time off.
Parts of Tachanka reminded me of the desert back home. The lizards and worms are bigger, but, you know, the sand and everything. You think that cure they dispersed could do anything to us? We're not going to start growing scales or anything, right?
No, we'll just get very horny.
Maybe now that we have the Krogan on board, we can go back to fighting the Reapers.
Wait, we don't have Krogan on board.
I was looking at the specs on that Reaper you took out on Tachanka. That was one of the small ones?
Supposedly.
Don't get me wrong, it's still dead, but damn. There was nothing small about it. Too bad about Tarquin. I was starting to like him. Do you hear that hum? Is that just me? Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
Yep. Aww. Yeah, I just realised. We don't have any Krogans on board. I don't even know if there is any Krogans. As in, like, you know, that you recruit. Maybe. Next time I go on a mission, I should have a look at, you know, my squad lineup. Just to see how much space there is. So I think we have, what? We've got Garrus, James, Eddie, Liara, and Javik. So that's 5 people. I mean, if there's a Krogan, that would be 6. Nah, I don't see there being a Krogan. Because I'm almost certain... Oh yeah, Tachanka. No, I'm almost certain that a certain somebody is a companion in this, but I don't know for sure. Provided they survived, you know, Mass Effect 2. Oh, there's the Cerberus fighter base. Holy crap, there's a lot more. What the hell? The Reapers are taking over. Oh, Apian Crest is already done. It just looked like there was a lot more, but I guess I've already explored most of these. Drake Abyssal. Alright, well we'll do the Cerberus fighter base. Might go to the Ninma cluster, although I'm pretty sure I've already been there. There was just stuff I couldn't find. We have the Attican Beta. So I have the Attican Beta... Oh god, where was it? The Aethon cluster. And then the Ninma. I'll go here first. I'm almost certain I've already been here. Because that's definitely one thing I'm not a fan of with this, is it does not notify you. Like when you've actually been to a system and like explored everything. I've been here. I only know because of the listening post. I'll just get the Reaper's attention. I don't care. Wow. I don't think there's anything here. What a surprise.
Faster than light jump successful.
Yeah, and I've been to Milazul too. Alright, whatever. Wait.
Evasion successful.
Yeah, I want to be over this side. Perfect. Go to the Attican Beta first. And in terms of where this Cerberus fighter base is, it's in a system that the Reapers aren't active in currently. Ooh, we're in Hercules. Succeeded. I like how silent this place is. Creepy. So the proximity of the energetic star Hercules causes constant blue and violet auroras in Sayadid's nitrogen-argon atmosphere. During periods of increased solar flares, the auroras are bright enough to read by on the surface, and can be seen with off-the-shelf optics from a distance of several AU. Sayadid's scorching hot surface is mainly composed of magnesium with deposits of iron. A surprising variety of simple carbon-based life flourishes in a complex network of cave systems that wind through the crust, protected from Hercules' heat and radiation. 523 Celsius. It's just, it's ever so slightly warm. It's a Taurus. It's a hydrogen-helium gas giant with high-level decks of sulfur clouds. A layer of hydrocarbons has formed deeper in the atmosphere, vast electrical storms, while storm fronts can be seen flickering across the dark side. Yes. Oh, the Reapers are here. Elatonia? Elatonia appears to be a world eminently suited for colonization. It is covered by a verdant carpet of mosses, algae and lichen, and possesses a thick, oxygenated atmosphere. However, its animal kingdom is a web of microscopic symbiotic creatures that are both impossible to filter from the air and necessary for the native life to thrive. Unfortunately, they cause... I don't know how you say that word. Is it anaphylactic? Shock if inhaled by non-native life forms. Settlement by non-native species would require either fully sealed environment suits or a replacement of the entire planet's ecosystem. Limited colonization has been proposed for altitudes above the organism's range, or in areas where favourable winds keep the air clear. So that was correct. Anaphylactic. Okay, cool. Cheers. Hey! Okay, I didn't piss off the Reapers. It's all good. I've still got one planet I need to read. I mean, I say need to read. Wait, is that what... Is there a kind of shock related to that? Because I'm pretty sure I've heard of that. Like anaphylactic shock. I could be wrong though. More than likely I am wrong. Oh wait, no, never mind. Of course, I'm right. Zatheron is a small rock planet with a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and hydrogen sulfide. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of sulfur with deposits of boron. Killed you from an allergic reaction. Why can't it just be an allergic reaction? Why's it got to be anaphylactic shock? Why do they have to use these big old words that 90% of people don't understand? I am of course included in the 90%. Hey, I found a wreckage. I will leave
Reapers eluded.
That for later. 25%? Oh, that's fine. Because the wreckage in Hercules will be 1. There's 2 in Theseus, whatever you want to call it. Whoa, this is a big old system. Shoot. Sharing. As a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant, the atmosphere contains traces of ammonia, methane, and surprisingly large amounts of water vapor, making the atmosphere a striking mix of browns, blues, and whites. Of Sharing's 60-odd moons, 2 have diameters of over 3,000 kilometers. Both have signs of former Protean development, suggesting Sharing may have been mined for helium-3. Hey, Mocha. How's it going? Saitao. I like the names. So Saitao is shrouded by a high-pressure atmosphere composed of carbon dioxide and sulfuric acids. The surface is composed of geologically young plains and of volcanic basalts, rhyolites, with high concentrations of carbon and radioactives. Saitao is rapidly volcanic. A dozen supervolcanoes 50 to 120 kilometers wide are erupting across the planet. That explains all the craters. Saitao's carbon content and constant volcanism make natural diamonds plentiful, if extremely costly and dangerous to recover. Indeed. Ah. Well, the Reapers don't care, never mind. Guana. Guana's frozen surface is rich with heavy metals, and the planet's higher than average density suggests further mineral richness in the depths. The atmosphere is composed of nitrogen and